guys, my name is Grace. I'm back with another video, and today it's finally happening. It's finally happening. BTS Black Swan. Okay, so I haven't heard any of the song, and I know that a modern dance company or contemporary dance company did a dance movie to it, but I'm not sure. I've been kind of scrolling past everything on Instagram so I don't get it spoiled for me at all, so this can be a first genuine reaction. I know people have been drawing comparisons between the movie Black Swan and the song Black Swan, and then Black Swan is also a character in Swan Lake. Basically, in Swan Lake there's a character named Odette. She's the white swan. She's a princess that an evil wizard captured for his own, turned her into a swan. She can only be a woman at night. Basically, she falls in love with a dude that wanders into the forest. He invites her to the ball. He's a prince, so her spell can only be broken by a proclamation of love, a proclamation of true love. And if he proclaims his love for someone else, then she's doomed to be a swan forever. So basically, he invites Odette to the ball, and the evil wizard traps Odette and sends Odile, which is an evil doppelganger of Odette that he sends. And Odile is like super sexy and sultry, and like basically the prince thinks that Odile is Odette, and he proclaims his love for Odette to Odile. Basically, he proclaimed his love for the wrong girl, so Odette was doomed to live her entire life as a swan forever and ever. And then Odette throws herself off a cliff, and the prince follows after her. Yeah, depressing. But I haven't seen the movie Black Swan. I know it's not really like that. I know it's about a dancer wanting to be perfect and striving for perfection constantly, and she ends up dying, I think, or like falling apart and kind of going into psychotic breaks and all that stuff. But we'll see if BTS gets into all that. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to start off by listening to the song and reading the lyrics, and then I'll watch the dance video. Yeah? And let's full screen this and press go. They're very auto-tuned. Okay, I think it's talking about possibly the passion that they all had for music is diminishing over the years, or that certain effects of their fame have caused them and their passion for music and art to diminish or fade over the years. Not necessarily their passion for it, but the side effects of the passion that they have for their art is coming to fruition, and it's causing some problems for them. They were saying this song no longer makes my heart beat, or the song no longer gives them pleasure. or something. They said like that. Yeah, so super deep message. And I think it's a very real reality that a lot of not only K-pop idols but musicians faced after a while. Like the reason the Beatles broke up is because one of the reasons the Beatles broke up is because they couldn't deal with the fame anymore. It just wasn't what they were signed up for anymore, basically. Yeah, but I do really enjoy the beat. I kind of like this ethereal, tinkling melody. I like it. But along with that heavy hip-hop beat. They're talking about the ocean a lot. The ocean is something that's really, really scary. It can just pull you downwards. So it's like they're getting lost in the waves of this really dark ocean. And it's dragging them down and drowning them and consuming them. That's interesting, the film it. You know, they're very popular and they get paparazzi, they get mobbed at airports, they get, you know, all this kind of stuff where people are just kind of overtaking them, kind of like the ocean they talk about. So they're saying how they're having these struggles of getting pulled under and, you know, they're getting drowned and consumed and flooded by this ocean where the light is gone and their feet aren't finding ground. Their feet are just in a rut, not knowing what to do, and people are filming it. And I imagine that's very fucking stressful. I imagine that's really stressful. So yeah, this is a very, very, I don't want to use the word deep because that word doesn't even it doesn't even describe that feeling. It's kind of a bleak, hopeless song, which is very interesting. I've always loved, the reason I'm kind of an ARMY wasn't because of their music in the first place. I really enjoyed their personalities first, then learned some of their music, and I've always known them to be happy, kind of. Obviously, I know they're humans, not everyone's happy constantly, but they would always bring a smile to my face. So hearing about their hardships and the way they feel, they're being drowned and consumed, it's very sad. It's very difficult. But here we go. The BTS, 방탄소년단, Black Swan art film performed by MN Dance Company. I've never heard of MN Dance Company, but let's get straight into reacting to this video. Someone mentioned it was contemporary or modern dance. I don't really know. Music and artists for healing. A dancer twice. Oh, Martha Graham. A dancer dies twice, once when they stop dancing, and this first death is more painful. Yeah. As someone who's danced forever and used it as an outlet to put my pain into, the thought of never being able to dance again or never dancing again, it's brought me to tears multiple times. It's a weight on your heart knowing that someday your body will not be able to facilitate your passion anymore. yeah, I don't want to go too deep into that. It'll make me sad. But Martha Graham, one of the forefathers of modern dance, four mothers of modern dance. Martha Graham Dance Company is still a thing. Okay, 7 people. Look at how beautiful of a shape that is. Creating the image of almost wings, or I thought insect, on his back. This is different. This is different audio. Oh, the wings. Okay, so that wing movement in the ballet Swan Lake, that's a very prominent movement. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. The push and pull. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. I don't even want to pause it. Oh. Yes, reverb. I'll watch it a second time and pause. Beautiful. Look at the way they're using the scenery. The way he moves. Oh, okay. I was wondering if I had time to say something. Oh, come on, headstand. I like this audio slightly more than the lyric video I watched, the orchestral. Okay, so we're gonna watch it again, and I'm gonna talk and pause more this time. Basically, the idea I got from it, obviously, I had the lyric. Oh, stop! I saw the lyrics before. Um, so there's one dancer in no shirt, and he's very pale, or the lighting makes him look very pale, and so that contrasts starkly against the people who are in all black. And the lyrics describe a dark ocean where light doesn't exist, or they said light disappeared or something. So you could see throughout the dance that there were lots of reverbs, or they were grabbing the man without the shirt on, and they were sort of waving him, or enclosing on him like a dark ocean would. And they would be lifting him, and they would be dictating what he was doing, as if he were caught in the waves of an ocean. At least that's how I took it. And like I pointed out, the wings, very, very important movement in the ballet Swan Lake, where Black Swan originates. And yeah, let's just go back through it. I love this. I love bodies coming together to form an image. And instead of the more graceful Swan Lake wings we see he's like writhing and almost painful, distorted wings, like broken wings. I love that image of them coming up under his arm. And when he just extended his arms, it was kind of like a black wing of them coming out underneath him. This piece is very much about creating images as opposed to creating impressive dance feats. It's about working as a group to get a message across, as opposed to being like, hey, look at this dance move I can do. Oh, I loved when this happened, because he's like trying to escape a cage, but he simply can't. And you see the black waves pulling him, capturing him. Yeah, and they take over him. He's trying to get out, but they keep passing him back into the cage, lifting him back into the cage. He's trying to reach, but he simply can't move. Oh, yes. This is a beautiful shot, that up-close shot. I've had to do that. That whoop, jump. Where is this shot? And him trying to get away. I was gonna say this, where you can tell the music kind of, okay, I'll let it keep going. The music kind of gets that like string kind of whatever, like kind of mess of string, that distorted sound, and I can think of it kind of like in Whole Lotta Love by Led Zeppelin. There's a section where it's just instrumental, and it's this kind of unsettling sort of sound as opposed to melody. And this man is shirtless, and he's again doing that sort of writhing movement, that waving. And I've always loved in dance when there's minimal clothing or skin color clothing, and you can, when they're doing this sort of writhing, distorted motion, you can kind of see their skeleton, their bones sort of, you can see his rib cage when he's arching back. You can see his shoulder blades, the muscles of his back, and yeah, his rib cage there. I've always loved that, and it's like you're seeing his skeleton move inside of his skin, and I've always loved that. It's kind of unsettling. I've just, oh my god, you can see his breath. Where are they? Where is it so cold? Headstands take so much work. Come on, attitude turn. Oh, that move right there, that move that the one in black is doing, after this forward roll, whoop, the guy in the back now, he's doing what I call monkey crawls, what I was taught as monkey crawls. That's one of my favorite dance moves to do. But you saw he threw the dancers off of him, the black waves off of him. He's trying to escape, and he's pushing them off of them and having them roll over him. So hopefully he's trying to escape and not let the darkness encompass him anymore. And back to the wing shape. Oh, and this, the way it pans up, not only is it wings, but I took it as, look, he's trying to push his way up as if he's being pulled down under the waves, under the ocean, and he's trying to push himself up, but he's being held in place. He can't get out. And that's heavy. That's heavy stuff. Oh my god. 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 Please stop. Stop. Okay. Now that I had a technical difficulty moment, yeah, just what I got from it was the lyrics paired with the dancing is BTS is obviously very popular. They're a worldwide phenomenon. People love them. People use them for clout. People, they're living their lives as true celebrities. They can't go out on their own. They get photos of them taken no matter what they do. They're being watched constantly, and it's almost like the world is waiting for a slip up, or they don't have any privacy. And it's like the passion that they had for their music when they started out, it's still there, but it comes with a caveat of this overwhelming, dark, black, deep ocean of just insecurities that follows them everywhere they go. And that's what the lyrics say, but also the way this dance is created. Like I said, the dance is not just a dance. It's a piece. It's called an art film for a reason. It's a piece that is meant to embody an image. It's not just about, look at how impressive these dance moves are, because that's not what it's about. There's supposed to be a message, an image, and a meaning behind this piece. And like I explained, there's a purpose for the one man not having a shirt on, and there being a contrast between his pale skin and the dark costumes of the others, and the bleak white surroundings of an empty mall that's abandoned and decrepit. And there's this feeling of him trying to escape, but he just can't, no matter how he tries, and him being distorted with his wings and his writhing motion. This piece is not about, look at how high my leg can go, look at how many turns I can do. This piece is about creating a story, an image, and a meaningful, powerful message. And I love that about dance. That's what I love about dance, that it can be used as a method of communication. And it's powerful. It's not meaningless. Dance is absolutely one of the most powerful things in the world. It transcends all languages, and you don't need anything to dance. And this proves it. I think this is an absolutely incredible piece, and it uses scenery, it uses costuming, it uses the lyrics of the actual song it goes to. Most of the time, dance pieces will be to songs without lyrics, just 'cause. It's kind of a thing that modern dance and contemporary dance is not really done to songs with words. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And I hope you guys enjoyed me reacting to this. And what are your thoughts in the comments below? This is a really deep comeback for BTS. And I have a feeling it's going to be their last comeback. Just with the way they've gotten more serious as artists, this seems like kind of the final frontier for them. And it seems like they're going out with a bang on this one. At least, they're going to go to the military. They have to go to the military. This will be probably the last comeback before they go to the military, if not their last comeback in general, because I think this album will be a great note to leave on. But that's just my theory. That's not what I hope happens. I hope BTS have a long career where I can keep enjoying them, but if they don't want to continue, that's fine with me too. But yeah, that's just my theory. I think this is going to be their last album. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Yeah, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.